I'm at the grocery store the other day, unloading my cart, like you do, putting it on the conveyor belt. Person behind me, she starts getting a little bit antsy. She doesn't even take a stick to draw a division. She just puts her stuff down. Her stuff is practically on top of my stuff. What do you do?
There are rules to the grocery store, people.
But they're unwritten.
We do not need to lose our decorum in a goddamn grocery store. That is what the little stick is for.
That's what the stick is for.
This is mine. This is yours.
Right?
Can we just not keep them separated?
And back off, right? Because this is mine. Get your stick. Don't just start putting your bread near my bread. Get your stick. But here's the thing, right?
Oh my God.
I was getting frustrated with her. She was invading my space, and I didn't know whether to politely just move my stuff, keep moving it forward, like, hi, like I'm the grocery person. And you know how I feel. I hate thinking that I work at the grocery store when I don't. But here I am moving my stuff. Or do I just turn and kind of give her the death stare and be like, back off, lady? But
I would have totally given her the death stare.
I know, but you know what the bad thing is? I don't have a resting bitch face.
Oh my God, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, yes, you do.
I don't.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is Lisa's theory, is that she's so kind. I have such a good heart.
Right?
I just want the best for everyone.
For everybody. I don't want to hurt a single person.
You have a resting bitch face.
No.
You don't know it because you don't see it. Okay? Okay. All right. All right. So now that we've corrected your ideal of who you are, let's tarnish that little halo you have above your head.
I'm just saying, I'm not aware of the fact that I have one. I've never heard anybody say, hey, what's with that face? I say that to you all the time. People don't say that to me.
I say that to you all the time too. And you're like, I'm fine. I'm kind. I'm nice. I'm the nice one.
I am the nice one, right?
No,
but
you're not.
This lady breathing down my throat, down my neck, invading my personal space. There has to be like a 4-foot boundary or something. Like, why are you in my space? Why can I feel you breathing down my neck? There's no rules at the grocery store. We think there's rules. We think that stick means that there's rules. There's no rules. They need to put up a set of rules. There needs to be a set of rules at each till.
Well, there was kind of rules during COVID and everyone kind of didn't follow them too.
Right? Remember, people didn't walk the proper way in the aisles.
Right.
People didn't care, right? People didn't wait till the lady said, it's your turn now. It's the same thing. It's just like grocery shoppers running rogue, right? Everybody's just running wild in the grocery store.
Right. So I'm not surprised that you had that mean lady breathing down your neck, but I would have just looked at her and said, do you mind?
Right. And I think what her problem was is because, you know me, I refuse to bag my own groceries. So I'm a little bit slower. It's not really me that's slower. It's the grocery girl that's slower, not me. Because it's not my job to bag the groceries.
Where were you that you had to bag your own? They don't. At the co-op, they bag, don't they?
They do, but if you offer to do it, they're quite happy.
Right? And you're not that girl.
I'm not that girl. I'm not going to do it, actually. I feel that you know how to do that better than me. At some point in your training, you've taken a little course in what goes into a bag. I have not taken that course. So I don't know what goes into a bag.
All I know is when we were in the co-op in Melville, I had to bag the groceries.
You did, but you didn't have to. You chose to.
Nope. She pushed them aside and I said, oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to bag the groceries? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, I wonder if it's because they were President Choice bags and they weren't the co-op bags. Oh,
right, because you had like outsider bags.
I'm like, maybe. So you only bag your groceries if they're in co-op bags?
Well, I don't know. I only take co-op bags, right? Because we only shop at the co-op.
Yeah. At Sobeys, they just bag. They don't care where it comes from.
I mean, I guess I get it. But at the end of the day, why ever we decided that the common gal is the best person to be bagging their groceries is beyond me. Because I'm not the best. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, it's like when you go to the big grocery stores or Walmart or anything and they have self-checkouts or even at Shoppers. And it's like, I'm my own self-checkout. When did I'm not trained to do this.
Right. And I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not my job.
To bag my own groceries.
Right? Like, how am I supposed to know? All I do, if I'm going to start bagging my own groceries, is now I'm going to start questioning my choices and thinking, God, this is a lot of stuff to put in a bag. Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't want half of this anymore. It's going to be too heavy to take home.
Oh my God, is that? You would totally do that.
I would. I'd have a change of heart, right? I don't need apples and bananas. I'll tell
I'm
you
like,
that right now.
you're looking at these 2 bags, and I'm like, I'm not going to get in the door with those ones.
Nope.
They're
So
too
that's
heavy.
right. So we're going to have a problem. I'm going to be slower now because now I'd like to change this all around.
Yeah. So if you could
Right?
just delete that one and
Right. I'm
that
just
one.
saying there needs to
My
be
God.
some rules at the grocery line.
It is a free for all. It's like the wild, wild west. That's
And
why I hate
people are-
grocery shopping.
I know. And people are rude. They don't care.
Mhm.
Who puts their
Totally.
stuff where my stuff is? Our breads are not relatives. Our stuff. We don't know each other. Keep your food away. I don't know you. You might have germs. I don't know you.
Right.
It's very intrusive. It felt awkward and uncomfortable.
Oh my God, you said a big word, intrusive.
Did I use it right?
Yes.
Every now and then I pull out a big word and I put
I'm
it in the
so
right
proud of
context.
you.
Right? Look at me go, hey? Look at me go.
Well, guys, welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another new fun What's Happened in Lisa's World this week.
Right? Just one more thing that happens to Lisa.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
I know, but if you love what you hear, download, subscribe, share with a friend, and leave a review. And I would just like to mention again that we do still have tickets to our live event in Collingwood, Ontario on August the 16th. You can go to ishakemyheadlive.eventbrite.com, and we're thrilled to announce that the Side Launch Brewery, the Pride of Collingwood, is the official sponsor for the I Shake My Head live show. This means every ticket comes with a complimentary drink with one of Ontario's finest breweries.
Yeah.
So again, I will say ishakemyheadlive.eventbrite.com.
And if you're coming to the show, we want you to bring a non-perishable good because like
Yes.
Taylor Swift, we're going to give back. We're going to
giving
give
back
to the
to-
Salvation Army Food Bank.
To the Collingwood Food Bank.
To the Collingwood Food Bank, right? So bring us a non-perishable good.
Exactly.
Right? That's what we're hoping. And yeah, let us know. Hey, if you're local, if you're from that area and you're listening to this, if you hear our ad on the radio, send us a message and let us know.
Yeah.
Maybe the first person who tells us that they heard our ad, it's just going on this week, right? It might be too late. Maybe you already heard it. I don't know because we're so messed up as to when we're recording. If you hear it, send us a message. Maybe you're going to get a prize.
Woohoo!
Maybe you get a prize. Who knows, right, Samantha?
Maybe. You never
Right,
know.
Right? Okay. So let's start this show, shall we?
Well, we've already started it, so keep talking.
We've already started. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you, okay. I don't know if I want to say that I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you or
Oh my God.
if you make no sense and I think that you just pick a mood and you just go with it. I think it's more that I feel. Here's the thing, okay? So we went to the patio at the Montanas and Sam did a whole lot better this week. She was fine. Didn't need the umbrella. Wasn't too hot. The temperature was hot. It was hot. And she was perfectly fine. I'm like, look at you holding it well. She was a little bit crusty, but I think it's because the Montanas guy loves this girl.
I was not
this
crusty
girl.
in any way, shape, or form.
Maybe
if
a
I
little
was
bit.
crusty, it was because of you.
No, right? Because she always gets the compliments. And this time I got the
Lisa,
compliment.
there's enough compliments in the world for everyone.
Well, I compliment you all the time, right? Who's a pretty girl?
Yeah, that's not a compliment.
Right?
That's
Yes, it is.
It's a sarcastic
It's not,
remark.
right? Who's
At
so
best,
pretty?
At best, it's a sarcastic remark.
Who's so pretty? I say that to you all the time, right? Who's a pretty girl? When you're getting your hair done, let's make her pretty. Those are all positive things.
No, it's not. You know, like this is why sometimes, Lisa, you're an asshole.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes I own that.
Yes. And you're not as kind as you would like to think.
Yeah, no, I'm always kind. I was born with a kind heart. Always kind, thank
Okay,
you.
a kind and a curious assholey heart.
Like Fergal Sharkey says, a good heart these days is hard to find. I've got a good heart and it's not hard to find.
Okay. All right.
I get it. I can razz ya for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just you give it back, right? So you give and you take.
He was definitely he was feeling kind towards the elderly that day. And he was like, "Oh my God, your purse and your shoes, they match. They're so cute."
Right?
They were black.
They were black. Oh, look at
They
you.
were black.
They were black. I was styling and profiling.
You're like, he was just like gushing. And I'm like, okay,
Right? That
This is
dude
Lisa's Friday outfit. Ill-fitting jeans.
and a black t-shirt. Stay tuned. You're probably going to see it on August 16th. I went looking. I found nothing.
God. Oh my God.
Unless it's cold, then I have a black cardigan.
Well, I'm hoping it's August and it's not cold.
And so you and I are hoping for different weathers based on what we plan on wearing.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just saying, right? You did better. I don't know why you can do better one day, but not the other day. I think
You know what,
the
Lisa?
other
Maybe
day,
it was just that day. It was the sun beating down on me and I just couldn't handle it. All I needed was a little shade, which I got on that patio at Montana's.
Not really.
Yes, I did.
Not really.
I did.
I think
got
it was all. I think you determined the outcome of how your day is going to go, and I think that
you don't.
I had a good day.
Yeah, I know. So
I had
did
a good day.
Yeah, so did I.
I know. But the last time when we went, you were mean and cranky because you weren't getting your way.
I was not mean and cranky.
I was not. Remember, because you're hot. Sitting outside in the summer, hot.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Just because I wanted a fucking umbrella.
I know, right?
I know. I was just so out of line.
The list of demands, right? That's the thing, right? It starts with an umbrella. And where does it go from there?
Stealing all the joy from Lisa, apparently.
Right. Taking away my
I wish
prime.
I gave a shit, but I don't.
I know you don't, but that's the problem, right? Is because you don't and you should. And yet you say that I don't have a good heart.
I never said that I didn't have a good heart. You
No.
assume I have a black heart, and I do not. I just don't give into all of your stupid shit.
It's
so
not
that's
stupid.
when people don't do what you want, you immediately assume that they're not good people.
Wonder what's
No,
up
they're
her
not.
ass.
They have their own mind and they can make up their own shit.
No, I don't ask everybody to do what I want. I
Yes,
ask people
you do.
to be kind.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I do.
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, because we can beat this horse to death.
Yes, we can. Because I have another bone to pick with you. My legs are peeling, and this is the consequences of my asshole actions that I have learned from you, Lisa. From you. You are a bad influence. My mother was right. You're a bad influence.
Everybody's mother's been right my whole life. That has plagued me, and I cannot lie. I am a bad influence.
You are a bad influence. And I'm still staring at my peeling legs. They won't stop peeling. And I'm like, okay, it was 1 week and it was the first day. Every day after that, it was a 60.
Right. Yeah. You did good.
And I'm still peeling.
But didn't it feel good to rebel and just get the sun?
No, because my face got beet red and my forehead started peeling. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the only thing that peels, that's pretty good. But now my leg won't stop.
I don't know. It's weird, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to be you.
It's okay to be me when it's sunny and you're trying to get some sun.
No, because you end up peeling later.
But I'm not. But how come I'm not really peeling? I peeled a little bit.
Now I just feel like a scaly fish.
Well, get some cream and get it off.
No, because you always look dry and shriveled up because you don't have any moisture in your body.
Right, I have moisture. I don't like water. Can we just keep that straight, please? Right, I have moisture. I don't appreciate water.
No,
No.
Nope.
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 Nope. Right?
Nope.
It's good for you. It was good for you. You let loose, you rebel. Right?
I guess I'm shaking my head at myself because I fell into
you followed
the trap.
me.
It's too many years of being your friend, and you've dragged me down into the depths with you.
That's my trademark.
I know.
My whole
life. And I'm
life.
sure when we get to Collingwood, I will hear a lot more of that.
You will, right?
I'm sure.
It's never going to escape me, right? I only mean well. It just never plays out that way. That's all, right? I only mean well. I only mean well. Just always remember that. I only mean well.
Yeah,
okay?
the bad ones always say that. I only mean well.
They do. So I can't kick this cold, hey?
No, I know.
So I'm sorry, people. I'm
and
still
you're coughing again.
I know. I cough all the time, right? All the time. And it's annoying, right? I can't kick it. I stopped taking the cold medication.
Well, that's
because
your
once
problem.
you take the whole box of the daytime and the nighttime, you should be better, right? What do you do when you're not better at the end of that?
I think you're going to have to
throw in the white tissue and concede.
I think you
right?
should just go back to taking the meds.
I don't think you're supposed to take them week
Well,
after week after week.
I don't know. How's your rotting boob doing?
It's getting better. It's almost
Huh?
gone.
It's almost gone.
Not my boob. My boob's still there, but
And that
the
was, when was that?
remnants.
Well, that was May, right?
That was I think it was actually the last week in April, I think was a really hot day,
I don't know.
right? I'm a slow
You've
healer,
been recovering for a few months now.
right? That's why I'm now taking the collagen, right? Because it's helping me to heal,
Yeah.
right? It's helping me to heal. Okay, listen, I'm shaking my head at something. I try to wrap my brain around this. I try to the point that I'm almost willing to try it. And then I can't pull the trigger. I can't do it. I'm shaking my head at wraps. I just don't get a wrap. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't look good. It becomes thick and chewy. I don't know. I totally don't understand it with the breakfast food, like scrambled egg in a wrap. I'd rather I'd rather eat porcupine quills, I think. Explain it.
Well, that's a little drastic.
I know. I don't. Everybody loves a wrap. And I know I've talked about this before, but they're everywhere. Wraps, 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 wraps.
Well, in some cases, they're better for you than, say, bread or buns.
I guess. I love a bun.
People love tortillas. They love wraps. They love to put all the things into a wrap and then shove it in their mouths.
Right. And it becomes thick. So it becomes a really thick.
Mhm.
And I don't like the fact, this is my issue, is that the wrap can be used for breakfast, lunch, or supper, for Canadian food, for American food, for Mexican food. It's too universal. It's like we've stole it from the Mexican food, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And now we've now we've given it to McDonald's. So now they can have their egg wrap and their chicken nugget wrap or whatever they do.
It's a McChicken wrap, it's a snack wrap, and it's back. And people are very excited about that.
For like a chicken finger in a wrap.
Why are you taking things away from people?
Because I don't
Just
understand
because
them.
you don't like it and
Right.
you've never eaten it doesn't
Right.
mean that it's not good for other people.
I don't get it. I've
This
tried it.
You can't keep living your life like this, Lisa.
I've lived
At
56
some point,
years
someone
of it.
is going to smack you.
Well, that's fine, right? But I might fight back. I probably won't because I'm not a fighter, right? But I might sick them on you unless
I'm like, yeah, I don't get it either. You go ahead, keep going.
keep slapping her.
And by the way, hit her one time for menopause.
Yeah. Hi. Okay. Really? I don't say it doesn't exist. I just say that I think some of it is convenient for you depending on the situation.
Shut up.
That's not even my,
Oh
I
my
shake
God,
my head.
I don't want to hear you
That's
anymore.
not even, you bring it up, right? So you
Nope.
start it.
Okay, well, something else is picking my ass too.
Okay. What?
Because I'm shaking my head at the social media ads that target women in perimenopause and menopause. It's now totally fine and cool to take advantage of women's desperation.
Why? What are they doing?
They're supplements that don't help shit.
How do you know this, Dr. Sperling?
Ointments that don't help shit.
How do you know this, Dr. Sperling?
Because
Have you tried
it
them?
doesn't help. Nothing helps.
Really?
Nothing
Like when you're
helps.
itchy, maybe they're giving you an ointment that's going to help you.
That's right. Everything is cured by a lotion. I
Right.
forgot. I just feel like in this, now that it's okay for women it's sort of okay for us to actually talk about what happens to us
Right.
as we age,
Sure.
right? As we get past into our 40s, women, sometimes in their 30s, are encountering perimenopause. And as we
Totally.
get into our 50s, we should be edging more towards menopause, right?
Right. Yes.
And now people are just taking advantage of the fact that women are looking for answers in all the spaces. And not everything is good. Don't start. Not everything is good that is out on the internet. And just
Right.
because it's on social media doesn't make it legit.
But it happens.
Doesn't mean that it works.
But it happens because women in perimenopause and menopause are Googling, how do I fix my itchy skin? And
how about when we go to our doctor,
Right.
they actually tell us, hey, these are some of the things that you can do. Because there's HRT and some women that works for them, not
Right.
everybody.
Right.
There's other creams that you can take.
You're never
that
going to
might
make me
help.
believe that you haven't Googled a symptom of menopause.
Of course I have.
Right. That's why it
But
happens.
that doesn't
That's why it
mean
targets
that
you.
the media
how the
and that the
computer works?
companies, the large pharma companies, need to take advantage of that.
That's how it works.
And people are hawking their wares. Like, not every supplement is actually going to help you.
But maybe there is one that does.
No.
How do you know?
No.
How do you know? Get out of the maybe there is something.
Get out of the 1500s. This is
Right?
coming from the person who believes that menopause doesn't exist.
I believe I had menopause in my 30s.
I'm done. Why isn't everybody else?
Right. I had menopause early.
I never had this. So really, does it exist? Isn't it just itchy skin? Really? Like, just
for
try a
you.
lotion, drink some more water.
Just for you, I think. Just for
My
you.
God, shut up.
Just for you. I'm just saying.
I am shaking my head at the people that take advantage of us now through social media ads because they just want to make a fucking dollar off of us.
But you have control over
women
that.
in periods. I'm sorry, I'm going to go off. It's like women in periods.
Right.
We should be getting that shit for free. In other countries, they do that.
Sure, but we don't. We don't.
But
so
we
you can't
should.
change it. But
Instead, people make money off of us.
Yeah, they
We're
do.
so...
But here's the thing, okay?
Oh, it's so annoying.
If there weren't thousands and thousands and thousands of people buying this stuff and inquiring about
Don't get me wrong.
it wouldn't happen.
I'm sure all the women that are buying those supplements are just praying to God that it fucking works.
Right.
And then they're sad 3 months later when they've gone through bottles and bottles of it and then nothing has changed.
It's like me and mascara. I can't find the right mascara. I see things.
The correlation between buying a supplement for perimenopause and menopause and buying a mascara, you dumbass, has nothing to do with it. But that is not even remotely in the same boat, basket, category, nothing. Nothing.
I start to see lots of ads for great mascaras and I start buying them and they don't work. It's the same thing.
You want to know
Just
why?
a different symptom.
Do you want to know why? Because it's a lie, Lisa. All the mascaras are a lie. It doesn't make your lashes any bigger. It just makes your lash black or blue or purple or whatever color you decided to buy for a mascara.
If it says gives more lash.
It doesn't. It's
a
lie.
Saying. So
That's what happens when we market to women. We layer it with pretty language. We tell them it's going to make things bigger, brighter, faster, better, blah, blah, blah. And then you buy it, and then it sucks and it tanks, and then you go on to the next mascara because that is what marketing is all about. And you, my friend, have bought into it. However, when it comes to menopause, it should be more scientific.
Hi, listen, you buy shit. Everybody does it. So get off your soap.
I get sucked in. I almost got sucked into that ugly UGG clog.
Yeah, right?
It's $100. Nobody should buy an ugly clog for $100.
No, right? But yet, like you need to stop preaching. We need to move on.
No, I'm finally saying what I need to say because apparently I am only a laugh.
Right? She's only a laugh at a pretty face, right?
Fuck off.
Right? And some brain fog and some hot flashes. That's what she is, right? That's what she is.
Whatever, people. Here I am, loud and proud.
I'm just saying, right? We all buy into it at one extreme or another. But
Lisa,
sometimes
we're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah, we're going to. Like most things, right? Like most things, okay? Okay, so this is a sensitive topic that I need to talk about. Okay?
God, please don't involve me in this.
You're not part of it. I need to discuss the idea of what happens when an emoji lets you down and somehow gets you into trouble.
You've used it improperly.
I didn't use it improperly. I made a comment. I made a comment. Yes.
Are you sure?
I made a comment and I added a laughy face. And that laughy face, it let me down. It got me into so much hot water, that laughy face did.
If I know what you're referencing.
It was apparently not funny.
Apparently, you had a disregard for that person's time.
I did, right? But I didn't.
Disregard.
I didn't. That's not was my intention.
We're talking in code. Because we're afraid that said person, because it's not me that she texted.
It's not.
That said person might actually secretly listen.
Every now and then, right? So I'm just saying, what happens when an emoji lets you down?
Well, then you move on and you try and find a better emoji.
No, you can't because then they're banned.
Could you just not have used a happy face?
I thought I used a happy face. I need new glasses. I can't see well. And the happy face is right below the laughy face. But even if it was the happy face, apparently that would have meant that I was happy to be wasting time, as opposed to laughing that I'm wasting time.
Sorry, I feel like you need to tell people.
I can't.
No, I know,
I
but they're
can't.
not going to get it, and they won't understand why I'm laughing so hard.
Okay, fine. Here's the story, right? I'm going to
You
deny
have
it.
to. It's hilarious.
Okay, right? I get picked up from work by my husband. He's a hardworking guy, right? He works shift work. So he wakes up in the middle of his sleep to come pick up his lovely wife. And I appreciate that every single day and thank him all the time. But I always have to go to the bathroom before I go home, right? It's just my thing. I've left it too long. And so it's a bit of an ongoing joke. He's always like, you're going to be 5 minutes late. Ha ha ha. So he always thinks that it's kind of an ongoing joke, right? So this one day he told me he was here. I messaged saying, okay, I just have to go pee with the laughy face. It was the bad day to use the laughy face. It wasn't a laughing situation because it meant I didn't respect his time.
Yeah.
And I didn't respect the
You
fact
got told.
that he woke up early to come get me. And even though it's only 5 minutes, it's not a laughing matter. The emojis let me down.
The emojis got you into trouble.
Big hot water, hot water. Emojis are banned. We're banned. They're banned. I can't use
Oh,
emojis.
you haven't been able to bring them back yet?
No, I even asked if I could do the okay. No, not yet. We're not ready for that yet. Right? I'm going away on a trip, right? Not going to see him and his birthday. I might want to put happy birthday with a heart. What do you do?
Oh my God. You know, no one holds a grudge better than your husband.
Just saying, right? Be careful of the emojis. They can let you down.
The friends of the podcast, do you have any suggestions for Lisa and how to get the emojis back into her life?
I love emojis. I love
Does
them
she
so
just,
much.
do you just simply wait it out? Or is there a tactic in which I or you have not thought of yet, but the friends of
don't
the
know.
podcast potentially might have
Maybe
heard?
if anybody's ever run into this problem where an emoji's let you down, can you let me know? Just a gal wanting to use an emoji,
God, thank God it wasn't an eggplant emoji or something
right?
untowards.
Of course not, right? Like, hi, it's a smiley, it's a laughy face. It's not
You're
funny.
being disrespectful to his time.
It's not funny yet. Everybody I tell thinks it's funny.
I don't know how someone can ban an emoji. That's all.
Stay tuned next week when I tell you about my divorce.
Oh my God. Well, if he's listening.
Right? Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Yes. Okay.
Right? Just saying.
I think I need to know. Are you wasteful? Do you go down to the bottom of the jar, the bottle to get the last little bit out?
Never, ever, ever.
Like the peanut butter jar, just
Ever.
scraping, scraping.
Never, never.
No.
I don't want the end of the ketchup. I want the end of nothing.
No, that's true.
I don't want the end of the pop. In my glass, I don't want the end. The only thing I want the end of is the end of my wine. Right? I'll drink the end of my wine.
That's true.
I will drink the end of my wine.
I have never seen you not finish the wine.
Right? I will drink the end of the wine. Anything else, I don't want the end of. I don't want the end of anything in a container.
Okay.
And I don't want anybody to take what's left and add it to something new.
Yeah.
Because that grosses me out, because then it's just nasty forever.
Huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Because you know what? Here's the thing, right? So when you have, let's say ketchup, you have your or anything, peanut butter, it doesn't matter, and you have it. So it's already been on the shelf in the grocery store for God knows how long, sitting in itself. And then you bring it home and you give it a good home and you use it and you abuse it and you love it.
Yeah.
And then there's just a little bit left. And just, you know what? It's time to part ways. It's time to part ways with it. Right? There's just no need, right? You probably have another one. If you're me, you have another one in the cupboard waiting.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to finish it.
No. Well, some of us feel the need to like scrape the jam jar or the peanut butter jar. Ketchup is ketchup, right?
I'm not doing it with I'm not doing it with the peanut butter. Remember we had my friend Kevin Smart on a couple years ago, and he does that, right? He's like 1,000 ways to not to always use the end of the jar.
To use every last little piece of it.
Yeah. Are you wasteful? Are you using all of it?
In most things, yes. I'm not like you where it gets weird and I don't like using the ends of things.
I don't like the ends of things, right?
Yeah.
You know,
So
'cause
I feel like out of the two of us, you are wasteful.
I'd be wasteful for
You
sure.
are,
And you know what?
you
And
are,
I guess I'm proud of it, I guess.
you
Right?
are.
Like I don't want to intentionally waste food, but I just like and it's like the leftovers, right? I don't want to eat them the next day,
Oh my God.
right? They're not as good the
Okay.
next
We can't
day.
talk, no, because I feel kind of the same way about leftovers as well.
That's new
Though
for
I
you because you were
will
becoming a
eat the
leftover girl.
leftovers the next day, but I feel grossed out by the following day.
Like only thing I'll do is okay, I'll do turkey dinner the next day, and I
Mhm.
probably would do roast beef the next day. I'm not doing I don't think I'm doing anything else the next day. I watch my coworkers and they're such great people and they're the wives that every husband deserves because they're bringing leftovers. Right? Not in my world because that's the husband's job is to eat the leftovers.
Yes, no, because you're never gonna do that.
And there they are and I'm like I just wish that I could live vicariously and just throw caution to the wind and say I'm having that leftover hot dog tomorrow. But I'm not.
No, you're never doing that.
Never doing that, right?
I think just it flashed before me, this memory of you bringing lunch to Pennington's and it being full and somebody's like at work, it's a part-timer. It's like, "Oh, I don't have any money, but I need lunch or whatever." And they're like, you go, "Help yourself
Because I'm kind that way.
to the many things that are happening here." And
Right.
it's like it could have been a pot pie, it could have been a pudding, it
Could
could
have been
have been some
anything.
crackers.
Soup in a hand.
Soup in a hand was
Right?
popular for a little
Right?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know if my issue is leftovers or is my issue I hate taking food to work.
I think you're that person.
I hate taking a lunch.
I think you think you're too special
Too
to take
special for
food to
lunch.
work. I think you
Maybe.
think you're all that and a bag of chips,
And a
and
bag of
that bag
chips.
of chips, I ain't bringing that. I'd rather buy a bag of chips or buy a
Right.
whatever,
Right.
yogurt.
Because maybe I'm not hungry that day and I'm not even going to eat a lunch. Right? I don't know. I don't think it's that I'm too good for it. I think that, you know what? I don't think there's anything that I love enough that I want to bring from my home to eat the next day. Maybe because my cooking tastes like necessity. I don't
It
know.
could be.
It could be that, right? Because our cooking tastes like shit, right? I don't want to eat it really the first day if I'm being totally honest
Unless it's
here.
prepared by others.
Right. Unless it's prepared by others, right? And then, okay, we'll do it, right? We'll
God.
do it. Okay, so I'm just doing this with my neck, right? Moving my neck around. My
Huh?
pillow, it's permanently broke my neck. I have a broken neck. I have a broken neck right on this side. On my right side, it's partly broken. I can feel it. Tylenol doesn't fix it. A535, whatever other old lady smelling shit, anything mentholatum's not helping it. My pillow has broke my neck
Okay, so no offense,
because my
but if you
pillow.
broke your neck, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be upright,
But here's the thing, right?
and
Is my
you wouldn't be moving it.
well, okay, so maybe I'm working through it, but right. Problem is because I'm a back sleeper, but I like to be propped, right? And I think I must have a really heavy head, right? Because it's got a lot of brains in there, and I think it's really heavy. My pillow, it's literally by the end of the night, it's like it looks like it's like the letter U, right? And that's
Uh-huh.
hard on your neck.
Get a different pillow.
I don't want to start all of that, right? I put the carpenters in. She's not helping me through it. Everything like rainy days and Mondays are not helping my neck, right?
Oh my God.
Nothing, right? Nothing. So it's causing me to lose sleep.
So you th are you just being cheap? Because sometimes you're cheap.
Like a little bit cheap when it comes to a pillow.
Is
Yeah.
this your $5 pillow
No, oh, no, yeah, it might be my $5 pillow, right? Remember,
that you're sleeping on right
remember I bought 4 of them because I thought it was so great. I think it's called like the blue whale or something.
Yeah, so maybe, just maybe, Lisa, you should spend a little more money on your
I
pillows.
don't know, right? Where do you go to get a pillow?
Costco.
And I don't know, like you can't test it out. I don't know. You know what I wish? I wish
Sleep Country. You can test out pillows at Sleep Country.
I know. And so how do you sell them when they say what type of pillow you're looking for? I'm looking for the type of pillow that supports my head because I sleep on my back but propped up like I'm in a chair.
my God, this
Right?
sounds like how you order a steak.
Right? That's why if the Gibsons need a new mattress, I don't know how we get one because it's like I don't know how to explain what I need in a mattress. I need a chair is what I need. I need a chair for my mattress.
You need the mattress that you can move. You can move your feet and your neck and your head.
And I do, and I think that would be great. But who's going to play with that mattress all night long?
You.
Right, because that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Close. Oh, not quite. Maybe it was back there. It's just I'm going to fidget all night long.
You're totally right. And then you
Right?
would just, because this is all you'd hear.
Right.
That's all you're going to hear at night.
Right?
My
It's
God.
all you would hear.
Okay, stick with the pillows. Like,
Right?
there's no helping you. Just stick with the pillows.
Just saying it's like it's not helping my neck lately.
All right, I'm just, whatever.
Thanks for the advice.
Uh-huh. I was kind of curious because you've told a couple of stories about how well you've done in cards, and I was wondering how well you would do in a game of high stakes poker.
So okay, first off, if I know all the poker rules, right? Like I'm sure there's some rules I don't know.
Huh?
I think I would do good.
Well, because you won euchre and you never played it.
I practiced on a computer game on the plane and I won. The reason I won euchre that year, right? So Friends, the podcast, it goes back a long time ago. My sister and her husband, they had a trailer up at a campground and they had like a euchre party night, right? And it was like a euchre tournament and I was going to visit. So sign me up. I'll play. But then what happens when you play euchre and it's a big tournament is every time you lose, you have to get up and move. Well, okay. First off, I'm having glasses of wine. Second off, I'm lazy. I don't want to move. I'm at my table. That's where I want to stay. So that was my theory, right? How do I win so I never have to move? And I won the whole thing and never once had to move my seat. I'm like, yes, determination.
So basically she was motivated by, I'm lazy and my glass of wine is here.
Right. And so, sorry, you're going to have to come to me if you want to play euchre. Right? This girl is not moving actually. Right?
Okay.
Won the whole thing. So I think I would do good because I think I have a face.
You have a poker face?
Well, I don't know if it's a poker face, but I think I have the face that people are like, there's no way she can pull this off. And then I pull it off. Right? That's my face, right? People are like, there's just no way. And
That's
I'm like,
true.
I like all in and they're like, no way. Like this is the most ridiculous. And they're like, fold, thinking I'm going to lose. And it's like, whatever the biggest cards are, here they are.
Oh my God. That's so
right.
funny.
I think I would do good. Do you think you would do good?
No, I like cards. Like I like playing games, like card games. I love Kaiser actually.
Yeah.
I'm not bad at Kaiser, but I like the idea of poker because you never really know what's going to happen next with the cards.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I like the idea of poker too. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have to try it.
I guess the reason why I ask you that is because of the euchre, but it's also because you're very good at fantasy baseball and fantasy football.
Yes, I am.
So it's a guessing game.
Totally.
And I'm wondering if you're just really maybe decent with numbers, maybe. So
maybe, right?
I'm just wondering if we need to lure you out on a poker game.
Right? Like, I don't know. Like maybe I'm part savant or something and I don't know. Right? Like
that's it.
Right? Maybe, maybe I got a little bit of Rain Man in me or something. Right? Right? Judge Wapner's on at 4, Wapner at 4. I don't know. Like there's something that I can just figure it out. Right?
I know. That's why I asked, because I'm curious.
So good at the football that I feel I've been banned from my original league.
No, you have not been banned.
I'm just saying,
new rules.
That's how it feels. That's okay. We move on and we do our own.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I wonder if I have a calling and we haven't tapped into that. Right?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out, right? Let's check it out. I got something for you. You're going to well, it's hard to say after your last rant about how everybody targets menopausal women, because this did, and I saw it, and I'm like, this would help her because you're suffering from this problem, right? Olay has a 2-in-1 age-defying wrinkle cream, and it's supposed to eliminate your turkey neck.
I'm fine.
No, I think you're not fine, and I think you should try it. Let's see.
I think that you should try it because how's yours?
No.
How's yours?
I just have stripes, right? I have stripes where the sun don't shine.
I don't have turkey neck. I actually have something that I use.
Is it Olay?
And it's firming. No, it's not Olay.
For your turkey neck?
For my turkey neck.
So it's helping.
I don't know.
Maybe this one that claims to be the best on the market.
Does it?
Yeah, I think you
2 in
should
1.
try it. Could you try it?
No, I'm not
Eliminate that
actually.
turkey neck.
Maybe you should.
I don't have a turkey neck. I have a
Sorry,
fat
they don't get
face.
rid of double chins.
Right. It's not for that. And now that's mean and hurtful. And that's what she does. Right? I'm not being mean and hurtful. You
are, because
have
you're pointing out a flaw, because God forbid
there's something to
that
help
a
you.
person can't sit beside you without pointing out something that's horrific about them.
Because
that just makes you feel better about yourself.
No, I don't. Listen, there's something to help you. So I just saw it. And I'm like, as a good friend, I'm like, oh, this would help Sam.
All right.
Right? That's all.
All right.
You always take everything the wrong way.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You're mean-spirited, and I'm calling it out.
Who has a good heart? I have a good heart.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Let's get rid of your turkey neck. Try it out.
Well, that's what they're calling it. Their words, not mine.
Yeah, $40, $50 later, and it has done nothing.
Well, but maybe this is the one. Right?
Maybe not.
What if this was the one?
What if you should try it?
I don't have a turkey neck. There isn't one for double chin. I haven't seen it. If I seen it, I would buy it. But I haven't seen it. I only see turkey neck, which I don't have yet.
Maybe there's a cream to get that nasty.
I use cream all the time. Let's not make this mean.
You use Jergens body lotion. Let's make that very clear.
Because my body needs lotion. So that's what I use. Jergens body lotion.
Oh my God. Okay.
For my body that's screaming for lotion.
All right.
Can we move on?
No.
This is supposed to be the least stressful part of people's days. Not just their days,
but
my days too.
Fighting.
Right? Right? My day too.
Whatever, Lisa.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So for the friends of the podcast, if you do have Lisa's saying that everybody who's got a turkey neck got to go buy that 2-in-1 from Olay.
Give it a go.
If you try it, let us know.
Let me know if it takes away your turkey neck.
Let's do a TikTok. Maybe we can get an Olay
sponsorship.
That'd be
gift
fun.
package or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could see. Let's give it a try.
Huh?
Right? Sorry. I thought I was being helpful.
You weren't.
And apparently not.
No, you're not.
Apparently.
I do need to ask you though, when you were in high school, did you take a typing class?
I took typing. I was so awkward with typing, right? Because remember you had to have your wrists had to be up.
Huh?
And it was awkward, and I hated it. And I had a bad attitude with courses that I hated, which was was almost everything, but probably phys ed. So I just remember thinking, this is ridiculous. Who's going to need typing? And now what do we do?
And all we do is type.
I just remember thinking, this is stupid. This is dumb. Nobody's going to be using typing. Typewriters, who's going to be using that? Nobody. Never going to type.
I'm actually pretty grateful to my typing class because I don't need to look at the keyboard when I'm typing.
But oddly enough, I too am a good typer. I don't know why. I have the gift. I'm good.
But you know what? I don't think I've seen people who haven't taken typing class.
Yeah.
On finger.
1, 2, right? They're doing the pecking.
One finger at a time, or staring at the keyboard. It's like, that's not what I was taught in type class. Sit up straight.
Right.
And this is where your hands get laid.
Right.
You put it on the GFDSA.
Right.
And then and you left the space between the H, and then you just type.
Having PTSD flashbacks. It's stupid. I don't care about it.
And then you had typing tests.
And then you had typing tests, right?
Those are the worst.
And I was never going to speed. I don't care. Just put in the time. I will take a C.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine being the teacher in a high school having to teach bratty children how to type, and then having to look at the typing of teenagers to correct mistakes? Like, how much?
I'm sure
that must have been horrible.
I guarantee you, I probably was typing in the test. This is dumb. This is dumb. I had such a bad attitude. I didn't care, right? I didn't care. I was a nightmare.
But oddly enough, it has helped in our later years.
Right. But who's the fastest 2-thumb texter? This girl. You don't do 2 thumbs. I'm 2 thumbs.
No, I don't.
I've always said if there was a contest for $1 million on who's the fastest texter, this girl is winning.
Yes, you would win.
I am impressive. I'm impressive.
Just don't use those emojis because they get you into trouble.
They get me into trouble, right? So here's some good news. I'm going to share this as breaking news in the Gibson household. I'm going to start it off like this. Hello, Salt. I see you have a new place to live, and it's on a shelf where I can reach you. For years, I could never reach the salt. Remember, it was banned. We had
Mhm.
taste like salt, kind of salt, not salt, but you had a heart attack, sucker. Use this salt,
Uh-huh.
right? Now we
And what did I tell you?
I don't remember.
I think he's trying to kill you.
And he might be, right?
And he knows that you can't resist salt.
Yeah, I love salt.
I witnessed that.
Shit needs to be salted.
And you're like shaking. And I'm like, can you just not do that and cause a heart attack while we're
No,
sitting here,
thing
please?
is I take enough medication to not cause a heart attack, actually. So I'm going to use the salt, right?
I feel like he lowered it in the hopes that you would just salt yourself to death.
And it's possible.
It's like, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you take too much salt. I tried
Right?
to warn her.
Right? I have no restraint, hey? I put French fries in the oven and I'm like, salt.
Oh my God.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Salt goes on everything. So, and now I can get it. I can see it.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, score.
You're way too
Maybe he
excited
just
about
gave up.
that.
Maybe he just gave up. Maybe he's like,
For sure.
ahead.
Like you definitely try to wear people down when
yeah.
you
But I never
aren't
really did with the
excited.
salt, right? I just stopped using the it's not salt because it doesn't taste like salt, right? It tastes like horribleness, right? It tastes like punishment, right? That's what it tasted like. It's not salt, tasted
God.
like punishment. So you
Yeah, it
didn't like
tastes like
water.
punishment.
Water tastes like punishment, so I don't enjoy it.
My God.
That's all I'm going to say about that. But yay for me. So I read an article. Okay. I read an article about mandatory sniff tests at the airport. And you know what? I'm going to say, I don't know if I'm opposed to it because sometimes you can get on a plane and there can be some pretty rank smelling people.
That's not what a sniff test is, hey?
What? What do you mean?
The
Yeah.
sniff test is with the dog and it's to search for
No.
drugs, you dummy.
That's not how I interpreted it.
That is exactly what it's for. It's not to, you smell horrible. That's not a sniff test to smell if you have BO or bad axe spray on or something.
Maybe that's what they need then.
It's
that's
a dog sniff test.
No,
It's the dog's. It's the dog goes around and sniffs people
for BO.
They're looking for drugs.
Well,
I don't never watched like the airport security Canadian customs shows that come out.
But my article implied that it was for BO, I'm sure. Called it the sniff test. And I'm like, yeah, so people don't stink sitting beside you on the plane. Or the guy who's in the neck pillow who's in the middle and he's like, and all I can smell is onions, right? Let's sniff test that guy and he doesn't get to go on the plane.
Seriously? Yeah, this is what you think it is?
Here's a lifesaver. Fix that.
How do you get through the world?
Why?
When you misinterpret something that obviously has to do everything to do with sniffing out drugs.
I never got that. That's not what I got. I mean, don't get me wrong. I only just really saw the caption. I didn't read the whole article.
Where have you ever encountered an article or a social media post where someone got pulled off a plane because they smelt bad?
But I thought maybe this is something new that they're just starting to act upon.
No,
right?
I really don't.
Like, let's start acting on this, right? Because there are bad smelling. There's bad smells.
Yes, there are. Trust me, there are.
Right.
Then maybe we should also make sure that people leave their shoes on when they're on the airplane.
Maybe that's part 2 of it. Maybe that's coming down the pipe.
Yes,
I don't know.
That could be part 2.
Right? Like we're going to do a mandatory sniff test. Because I don't remember reading anything about the dogs. Like I said, I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline and I'm like, yeah, right. Let's do that. I didn't think it was dogs. I just thought somebody was going to be like, as you were like checking through, like, no, not you. Go back, get some spray from the confectionery, fix that. And I'm like, that's perfect. Because I think that's much needed. Right? So I don't know. Maybe it's about the dogs and the drugs. I didn't read the article, like I said, right? The headlines capture me and I'm in it, but I don't think it's a bad idea. People go on the plane and sometimes they have smells. And I think that if they want to do I'm fine. Mandatory sniff me. I feel really confident that I'm going to pass that test. I'm just saying, right? If your odor is unpleasant.
It's not about BO, Lisa.
But it should be. Maybe it should be, right? There's a better chance that you got BO than you got drugs. Just saying, right?
Okay.
All right. That's all I'm saying, right? I think the average Joe isn't carrying drugs. Let's save that dog's time and let's let somebody just sniff to see if you stink. And if you stink, you're just going to have to fix that before you get on the plane.
And pray tell, how do they fix that?
They can go to the little store and buy a deodorant or buy a breath mint. Something. There's things to help. There's sprays.
Oh, you have an
Right?
answer for everything. That's the beauty of you.
That is the beauty of me. Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Just saying, right? I'll sign a petition saying, yeah, let's get the mandatory sniff test, right? Right? Like a good, off. Enjoy your flight, Mrs. Gibson. Thank you. Right?
That's not what it means.
That's totally what I
Friends
think
of the podcast, I'm right? The sniff test is not about BO or odor of any kind. It's really about drugs.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm right.
I feel like I don't know if you are.
I feel like I'm right.
Okay, well, let's see. We'll wait and see. See if they bring out something new about it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
You know what I started watching though?
But
Leanne Morgan's new show on Netflix.
I know, right?
Leanne.
I know. Don't give it all away. I haven't got through it all.
Well, because I've watched it all. I watched it all, y'all.
But it's not too hard to watch all, number one. It's funny. And each episode's like 18 minutes long.
It's not very long.
Right? It's not very long. I'm like, why can it not be a half an hour each episode?
I don't know. But you know what? I started it off and I was like, okay, all right. I like Kirsten Johnson too.
Yeah, I do too.
I quite enjoy her.
Yeah. If you haven't seen her stand-up comedy, Leanne Morgan, you need to.
God.
She's like so beyond funny. She's totally like just says it like it is, and Oprah loves her. Everybody loves her.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and it's the way she talks, right? It's her whole thing. My panties.
Right?
I used to shop at Victoria's Secret.
Right?
Like, oh my God! When I listen to her, and I'm just like, I'm trying to like figure out if I can mimic her because I just love her Tennessee accent.
It's perfect. Yeah, and she's not changing it for anybody.
No, and she should not.
Yeah, right. Watch the show. I think I'm into episode 6 and loving it.
You're gonna guys. You know how we don't, and the fact that Lisa and I actually agree on the show is pretty monumental at this point.
Yeah.
But I will say, give it a shot. You will love the dynamic between the sisters.
Yeah, it's just good. It's really good.
And you will think their parents are a little crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I finished a good show on Netflix and it was called Critical Incident.
Oh my God.
And it was British and it's like a hospital trauma. And
I tried watching that.
Really? And you couldn't get into it?
No.
It's good, right? Guy gets his finger sewed back on. Here's your finger. Right? Didn't work out, right? They put a leech on it. They do like life-saving crazy ass surgeries. Awesome. So we don't agree on everything. That's fine.
No,
right?
we don't. I tried watching it. I did because you recommended it. And I'm like, oh, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And I think it's wonderful. I love it. I actually finished all of it, but I don't binge it like you. I do one episode a night as opposed to my whole day.
All right.
Right? That's where we differ. Okay. So the other day we went for breakfast. Right. And it got me thinking about this question that I am curious about, Samantha. You know, sometimes I'm just curious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are there so many side dishes with breakfast, right? So you get your choice of eggs, ham, bacon, sausage, pancakes, hash browns, or toast, right? You have all these options with breakfast, but never with supper. Like, imagine if you had that with supper. That would be so good.
You do get that with supper.
No, you don't. You don't, right? Not all the time can you say, I don't want the broccolini. That's what comes with it.
Well, you get a choice of potato.
Yeah, so big deal, right?
Potato or rice or whatever.
No, but you don't get like a, okay, and so you want a steak? Yeah. Okay, and what about, would you like a cabbage roll too? Yeah, for sure. I would love a cabbage roll too. You don't get stuff like that. Like,
hence, when are you eating steak and cabbage rolls?
I'm just saying, if it was an option, maybe I would. I love cabbage rolls.
Oh my God, you're not at the buffet.
I like cabbage rolls. But at breakfast, it's okay to offer me 20 different things.
Oh my God, you're not at the buffet.
But at supper, it's not. It's preset. It comes with broccolini. Whatever the fuck a broccolini is. Broccolini is my most offensive vegetable ever. Like, fuck you, broccolini. What are you even? You're ugly. And you're wilty and you're so flat and you're too green, but not like a pretty green. You're a dark, ugly green because somebody took you and genetically morphed you into something else and you became broccolini.
So basically, are you asking for a main meal, your supper meal, to be
varieties?
Like Denny's, like the Denny's Slam, where you pick your protein and then you pick all the other accoutrements that go with it.
Yeah, but classy.
I would like it 2 eggs, 2 pancakes, a
Right.
sausage, and a whatever.
Yeah,
Like
and a
that's
hash
what you
brown.
want. So
Yeah.
you want your supper to come with like, okay, I pick my protein and then I want all the sides with it.
But I want it fancy,
even if
right?
it doesn't make sense.
Because it doesn't need to make sense to me, right? When I have steak and I ask for a side of rice, I know you're always like, I'm like, it doesn't, it's fine.
No, I don't care if you eat it with rice. I just think every time you ask people to do that for you,
They think
you
it's
think
weird.
it's a big deal, but it's not, because they're trying to give you whatever you want as the customer.
I know, but I'm just saying, right? Breakfast, all these options. Supper, broccolini. Right?
I just think you hate broccolini, and that's
Hate
what has it ever done
broccolini.
to you?
You know what? I don't even want to take a chance what it can do to me. I hate it. It's ugly. It's ugly. Ugly food. Wilty.
God, don't start with ugly
I'm going to
food.
start with ugly food, right? Don't get me
All
started
right.
with ugly food.
So
I think it's a
basically,
valid question.
you want restaurants to act like Denny's, where you can just
Elevated.
make
And
your own.
elevated, though. They have the whole kitchen. They have all the food there. Why can't I just pick what I would like? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, right?
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I came across something, Lisa, that I think maybe you might find this kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because sometimes, you talk about your poop a lot, and here
I talk
I am
about my poop.
talking about that again.
Sure.
It's something that is called an internal shower drink, and it's made with chia seeds, lemon juice, and water.
Like chia seeds is in the one that I pasted on my plant, and I made like a bowl.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. And apparently, it's supposed to help move things down in your colon to help with constipation.
I, number one, don't have constipation. Number two, haha, no pun intended. Number two, I'm not drinking something that acts like a fucking plunger in my belly.
Well, by the time the chia seeds have sucked up all the water,
that's disgusting.
And it's like a gel consistency.
That's gross.
So it could be considered a Jello shot. Just put it in a shooter.
It's not.
Jello shot.
I've seen chia seeds. I used to do chia pets when I was a kid. It's the exact same thing. You put them in water, it becomes a jellied paste, and then they grow. So that chia seed is growing. It's growing a plant in my belly.
Yeah, I think you would have major issues with this. It also, they don't recommend that you do it a lot. They don't recommend that you do this frequently, because it could actually cause worse issues like bloating and gas.
It's going to hurt your bum.
Yeah, I think it might not be great.
At the end of the day, your bum should never have to hurt.
But Lisa, it might help you.
Help me with what? I'm not complaining about anything. I think it would help you. I think you get all like, right?
I figured that out.
Right? You drink your kombucha or zambucha, whatever. Because you have gut rot, right? I just have gut. It's not rot. I just have gut.
All right.
I'm not using that. That sounds horrible.
Okay.
Right?
Let's not. I brought it up because I thought maybe you would find it useful.
I don't find it useful. I don't have
I'm never consuming something that has chia seeds and that becomes a gel-like consistency. No. That's disgusting.
And then it grows a plant. That's worse. It grows a plant in the 70s. Chia. It grows a plant. It's horrible. It's horrible how they promote chia seeds.
I don't think they actually
guaranteed.
grow.
Yeah, they do. Because I had chia pets and they grew.
Okay.
Little green alfalfas. That's what it looked like, right? So I've decided, normally, once I'm done with something, I'm done with it, right? I don't revisit. I've decided to revisit, and I'm revisiting Sudoku puzzles.
God.
Right? Because they let me down, right? Because they're hard, and then I get tired of them. So I decided I was going to do them again with a better attitude, right?
You're not really good with numbers, though.
I don't know. You know what? It's not that. You know what it is? I'm not follow through, right? So the minute I make a mistake, I'm done, right? I quit. So I wanted to not be a quitter because I'm always a quitter when it comes to puzzles. And then I wanted to not be a quitter. Yeah. And Mike's like, use a pen, or use a pencil, not a pen. It doesn't matter what I use. The minute I make a mistake, I'm mad and I quit. So my experiment went horribly wrong. And left me feeling horrible. Thank you for asking.
That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, right now I feel miserable because I want to finish something. Right?
Well, you could finish a bottle of water.
No, I do in a week, right?
That's not really a goal.
It's my goal because last week I didn't finish it all.
It's not a good goal.
Right? Last week I didn't finish it. Right? It came close, but I didn't get to the end of it. I finished the chips though.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This has been a ridiculous episode, friends.
So far, yeah, it's been weird. We're
Off
outing
the
you in
rails.
lots of different things.
It's off the rails.
I just want to mention that Joan Anderson, the creator of the hula hoop, has died at the age of 100.
No, not the creator of the hula hoop.
The hula hoop.
Wow, what would we have ever done without a hula hoop? Where would the 50s have been without the hula hoop?
I don't know.
Right?
Would have been boring.
Like you would take away the hula hoop and the poodle skirt and you wouldn't have the 50s.
No, you wouldn't.
Right? Women wouldn't have known what the hell to do with themselves.
They wouldn't have known what to do with their hips.
They wouldn't have known what to do with their hips, right? They'd be doing outrageous things with their hips. they'd be like that Elvis Presley guy in the 50s with his hips,
There
right?
you go.
They'd be getting themselves into some hot water exercise in those hips. Poor Joan, right?
And I'm not good at a hula hoop.
No, remember we tried the hula hoop, remember? And then remember we bought that thing to help us lose weight and it was kind of like a hula hoop?
It hurt.
It did hurt, right? Because it had that really heavy weighted ball on it. That remember it kept bruising me. I'm like, oh God, why am I black and blue on both sides of my fat? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was not good.
Because that thing we bought from the TikTok is abusing me.
It was a stupid idea.
It was a stupid idea.
It was a stupid idea.
But the commercials were so enticing.
Yes, they were. Again,
right?
Marketing to women.
Marketing to women, right? Well, you know what, dear Joan, thank you for the hula hoop.
Thank you. It's been interesting.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Well, speaking of fun, Facebook.
Always fun.
Sunday was fun. You asked the question, where do you take your first bite from? And it was a picture of a sandwich with A, B, and C on it.
Because we talked about that the following week on the podcast.
Yes, and I'm a monster because I said that I took my bite in the middle of the sandwich.
Who does that?
And apparently a lot of people are like you, Lisa, boring, and do A or C.
Right.
And that's fine. I would rather be a monster, but Haley and Anita are also monsters because they also bite from the middle. And so there.
Right. And Practical Andrea, made such a good point. I didn't even know how to answer it. What's the difference between A or C? I think it maybe if you're left-handed, you go A, and if you're right-handed, you bite C. I don't know. I had nothing for her.
I didn't know. No idea.
I don't know.
Of course, she would bring that.
Right.
And Paul thinks B. Paula just thinks B is awkward.
That's in the middle.
That's true. And Tina agrees with Lisa that I'm a monster and that only toddlers eat from the middle.
However,
well, I never said that I wasn't immature.
And I will say this, though. Let's say Tina did make it perfectly clear that 99% of the time she does not agree with Lisa.
No, I know.
Right? Thank you. Thank you for stressing that, Tina, my baseball buddy. Right? And here I thought we were super close, right? Apparently we are not. Maybe Lisa and Carrie are the close ones still.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. And we never did address Carrie. We never.
Oh, no, because Carrie thought we were drunk 2 episodes ago.
She left us 2 voicemails. She was quite concerned. We weren't. We've never done the episode drunk, although wouldn't it be fun if we were?
Oh my God, it would be worse.
Right. Thing is that we couldn't just sit at home and drink wine because then I got to go to work the next day and that's not the right thing to do.
That's not the right thing to do.
It's not the right thing to do. Right. So I appreciated that. But that was a funny one that Sunday. Then we go to Facebook Tuesday, right? These are our 2 big interactive days, right? Tuesday, right? In memory of Lonnie Anderson, who passed away from WKRP in Cincinnati, we brought out some of our favorite 80s shows. So we had WKRP, we had The Love Boat, we had Happy Days, Three's Company,
Laverne and
Shirley. There was one other one. I don't remember what it was. Remember? I don't remember.
Nope, I can't remember.
One Day at a Time? Did we have that in there?
Maybe? I can't remember.
I don't know. There were 6. Anyways, The Big Loser, The Love Boat.
Yeah.
People hate The Love Boat.
So exciting
and new. Come away. We're expecting you. Right?
Come on. I love The Love Boat.
Right? The Love Boat. We used to watch it on Channel U in Stayner, Ontario, which was global, and it was you on the TV, right? You remember? It's on Channel U and then followed by The Gong Show. And right? But The Love Boat, like that launched so many superstars. And people hated it. People hated it. Right?
Totally.
Our friend Cindy hated Julie.
Because she was too boring or something.
No, she was too
goody
two shoes. And meanwhile, when I think of heaven, I feel like heaven is The Love Boat and my mom is Julie.
greeting people and showing them to their section. So shame on you, Love Boat haters. And then Laverne and Shirley. How many people have not watched Laverne and Shirley? Blew my mind. Right?
I know.
Right? Can't even sing their theme songs. It was like, it's like, it was hard to understand. Right? We're going to make it. Right? Give us any chance, we'll take it. Right? That's all. Right? We're going to make it after all. And, but I'm going to do an honorable mention, but not for a good reason, to Stephanie. Stephanie actually kicked Happy Days to the curb.
I know.
Dear Stephanie, that's blasphemy.
It is blasphemy.
Nobody has an issue with Happy Days.
I said, how are you kicking the Fonz to the curb?
What are you doing with the Cunninghams? Right? What's it the Cunninghams do? Nothing. Even Ralph Malph at his worst was still okay.
Yes.
Right? Potsy. Just saying. Right?
Oh my God, who names their kid Potsy?
Right? It was Warren Weber, but then he went to Potsy. Right? I know all things Happy Days, that and Alf, but of course Alf didn't make that list.
No, because they were going to kick it.
They wrecked Alf probably 7 years ago.
Yes, they did.
That and Blue Freezies. They'll never come up on a question of mine.
That is so true.
Yeah.
So very true.
So very true.
All right. Well, if you want to be part of the group, connect with us on our social media. Visit our website at ishakemyheadpod.com to sign up for newsletters, leave a message, or check out our episodes. You can watch the podcast on YouTube, and, it wouldn't hurt to subscribe to it either.
We've been at 134 for a bit.
Yeah. And shout out to FeedSpot, who has listed us as 3rd on the 20 best Canadian funny and comedy podcast list.
Yay.
Right?
Yay, FeedSpot.
I thought we were 4th.
We moved up this week.
We're 3rd. That's amazing.
Right? Thanks,
FeedSpot. Thanks, FeedSpot. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, early access, and behind-the-scenes footage, all for as little as $2 a month. Visit patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. If you're looking for I Shake My Head swag, head on down to threadless.com and search for us. And we're proud to be part of the Women in Media Network. And thanks to John Domingo for editing our podcast each
week. He puts his little magic in there and fixes everything up. Okay. The part that everybody's waiting for. Tied for first again in the baseball. Tied for first.
Of course you are.
Tied for first. And I'm off to a really strong, actually, this week could be a make or break week because I'm playing the other guy who's tied for first. And right now, as of today, I'm kicking his ass.
Woo!
Yeah, right. So I'm back in it. I'm back on it. We've started our own ESPN football league. If anybody from I Shake My Head wants to join it, send us a message because we have 3 spots left.
3, only 3.
Only 3. We might bump it up to 10 people, but we only had 8 and only 3 people are left. So,
all right. So come on down.
First come, first serve.
Whoever wants to try fantasy football, I can't believe I'm doing it again for the 2nd year, but I actually started enjoying it.
Right? Exactly. Right. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But other than
Good
that,
times.
Yeah, right. So, and the draft's at the end of August. Right? So who knows, right? Let's see how that plays out. Jays are doing good. We're still in first place. 9 games left to go to the playoffs. So every game's an important one, Samantha. Right?
And the last game I watched of the Blue Jays, they stunk.
Yeah, okay, but hi, can we just be positive now? They're in first place. Thank you. Right? Every game matters, okay? Okay, and on that note, to all the people that we're going to see in Ontario, we look forward to seeing you. Get your tickets. Don't wait. Get your tickets. Come on. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. We promise.
Good times.
Right? We promise, right? Get your tickets. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.